all, so I will be working most of the weekend on and off. I'm going to be on lives for this pay-per-view, that pay-per-view, but today we are going to talk in depth about WrestleMania. So let's do that, because I don't think I'm going to be doing like a whole prediction video outside of Patreon. I might do like a little like this and that, whatever, but I want to talk in depths with you guys regarding WrestleMania coming up on Saturday. And Sunday. Oh my God. First of all, let me know what you think in the comments about the 2-day WrestleManias. I know that there are a lot of storylines to wrap up, and there's a lot of talent in WWE. Just 2 days, plus all the stuff surrounding WrestleMania. Like, I don't just watch WWE, I watch other promotions, so it's a little hard, you know? And a lot of people don't only watch WWE. So anyway, it's good for them, I guess. First, I do want to start by saying the WrestleMania being hosted by The Miz. Let me know what you think about that. I'm not a huge fan of The Miz. I think he's corny. That's just my opinion. But that's what we got. So that's what we're running with. Okay, so confirmed matches for night 1. So if I'm missing anything, I will come back and put it in. But I'm just going off of this right now because there's a whole lot of matches happening. So for the WWE United States title match, we have John Cena versus Austin Theory. So I have heard 2 different things. I've heard that Austin Theory is going to be sticking around the WWE for a little bit. Because he's wrapped things up elsewhere, like in terms of filming movies and stuff. I don't believe that's true, because I know he's doing a movie called Grand Death Lotto, and I don't think they're done, and that's through Amazon, and I don't think they're done filming. As far as I know, they just started. So if I'm going to base my opinion off of that, I'm going to say John Cena is there to pass the torch to Austin Theory. But another half of me thinks he's going to be kind of a part-timer for a little bit, come back, win at WrestleMania, win the belt, and then they're going to do a back and forth, and then Austin is going to take it from him again, take it back. So on this one, Austin versus Cena, I'm going to go with my heart on this one. If you don't know, now you know I'm an Austin Theory fan. So I am going with Austin Theory on this one. I'm 50-50, but I'm just going to say Austin because that's what I want. And that's what I need. And I'm not, I don't know. You know, John Cena. It's John Cena. I like him. He's aight. He's not like my goat. He's a lot of people's goats. Not mine. Okay, so SmackDown Women's title match, Rhea Ripley versus Charlotte Flair. This one, I'm almost positive it's going to be Charlotte Flair. I think it should be Rhea Ripley, don't get me wrong. I think it's her time, but I don't think that that's what they're doing here. I just don't think WWE sees Rhea Ripley the way we see Rhea Ripley. Do you know what I mean? I don't know, I just don't see it. I just don't see Rhea Ripley being the WrestleMania woman that WWE wants her to be in their eyes. Does this make sense? I just don't think they want to take the belt off of Charlotte. I feel like she just got it not that long ago, right? Like she just returned. I just don't see it. I don't see it at all. I think Charlotte's taking this one. The Undisputed Tag Title match, Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens versus the Usos. Now, out of all of the matches on the card, this is the one that I'm probably the most excited for. I have been waiting for Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn to get back together. The Canadian Dream Team, I love it. I love it. So I'm going to go with Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. I feel like for storyline purposes and, you know, the crumbling of the bloodline and all that stuff, I feel like the Usos, it's their time to drop the belt. I feel like Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are so over, and Papa Triple H does know that. I feel as if this is the time the Usos are going to lose the tag belts. And I just feel like for storyline going forward, it's the best possible option. There's going to be a breakdown after they lose. There's something going on with Jey Uso. You know, him and his brother have had this sort of weird tension because of the bloodline and Roman Reigns and all that stuff. Them losing the belt and that implosion that is going to happen, I want to see it. It's a beautiful storyline. It's already written. Let's just fucking put the belt on the Canadian Dream Team. Let's go. So, here's a match that I don't care about at all, which is surprising to me. It is Damage Control, so that's Bayley, Dakota Kai, and Io Sky versus Trish Stratus, Becky, and Lita. Now, I have a feeling this is going to be a great match. I do have a feeling this is going to be a great match. I just don't care. I don't know what it is. I feel like this kind of just came out of, not nowhere, but you know what I mean? Like, they kind of just threw it together not that long ago. I don't know. I just don't. I'm also not a huge fan of Damage Control and Bayley's new, like, character. I feel like she's trying to be like a heel female Seth Rollins with the laughing and the weird. I don't know. I'm just not into it. Who's gonna win this match? I think it's gonna be Trish and Lita and Becky Lynch, to be completely honest. I could be wrong because I just don't care, which isn't a good thing when it comes to the Super Bowl of wrestling, but here we are. Let me know in the comments if you care about this match. And here's the thing. I love Dakota Kai. I did love Bayley when she was the inflatable tube man face Bayley. I really enjoyed her, which was weird because it was kind of annoying, but like I loved it. It just kind of grew on me. Like when she was in NXT, came to the main roster. This heel Bayley is doing absolutely nothing for me. She just doesn't come across very heely. Just annoying, which I guess is heely. So there's that. I love Dakota Kai. I love Io Sky. Trish Stratus, goated. Lita, goated. Becky Lynch, she'll be there one day, I'm sure. She's great. I love all the women in this match. There's just a disconnect for me. So I'm just going to go with the Hall of Famer, and Becky Lynch on that one. Logan Paul versus Seth Rollins. Now, here is a match, the lead up to this, the storyline to this. I absolutely love it. If you go on my TikTok or any of my social medias outside of here, you know that I'm a Logan Paul fan of his work in the ring. Not him as a human being so much, but what he's done in the ring in like 3 matches, he always has that hey yo moment, you know, that clip moment, that moment when he was, I can't remember when it was. I'm just going to skip it, but Logan Paul versus Ricochet, when they had that big spot and they like hit in the middle of the ring, gorgeous. Like Logan Paul comes out there, he gets booed to hell and back and does not skip a fucking beat. Like the man knows what he's doing. I'm not a huge fan of him. I'm not a huge fan of his brother as people, you know, but you got to give him the props. He's doing a really good job. He knows what he's doing. He's an entertainer. He gets out there. He's good in the ring. Man kills it every time. Hate to say it. I was wrong. You guys, if you still don't appreciate him in the ring, you're wrong. I'm sorry. He's doing his damn thing. So him versus Seth Rollins. I would be okay with either one of them winning on this one, to be completely honest. But for some reason, when I just sit and think about it, I think Logan Paul's going to win. I don't know why. Like, logically, I think it's Seth Rollins, but I'm just going to, go against the grain here and pick Logan Paul. Okay, so moving on, still on night one, we have Rey Mysterio versus Dominic Mysterio. I understand why people are excited for this match. I just, the storyline's great. The whole, like, I hate you, dad thing. Sure, whatever. I think it's going to be Dominic Mysterio. And, let me know why I should care. I just don't. I love Rey Mysterio. He is a legend. He's going into the Hall of Fame this year, as he should. And I think Dominic Mysterio is hilarious. Like, I love this whole, like, prison dom thing. I think we all, not all, but a lot of us do. It's just funny. But, like, in terms of the match, I'm sure it'll be great, but it's something that I won't be too excited for. But I'm going to go with Dominic Mysterio. I think he's going to want to help his son out. He's going to win at WrestleMania against now a Hall of Famer. That's great for him. And I'm not saying that Dominic Mysterio is bad in the ring or anything. I'm not a wrestler. I can't really, say, but I think, he has work to do. He's still young. He's doing well, and I think he will do well. I think this would be a great way to help his son get over, and this is his story, and going into the rest of 2023 after WrestleMania as the winner over a Hall of Famer. That would be great for him and his career. Another match, sorry again, but I really, probably the least I care about a match. Definitely the one that I care about the least on night one. The men's tag team fatal 4-way. I don't care. So, like, at all. The Viking Raiders versus Braun Strowman and Ricochet versus Alpha Academy versus the Street Profits. I'm going to have to go with Alpha Academy versus the Street Profits. I don't know. I don't even understand this. I don't even care. Like, do you guys care? Let me know if you care. Like, I'm not even going to give you... Like, I'll go with the Street Profits because I like them. But that's... Like, anything with no, I love Ricochet. I fucking love Ricochet. And the fact that they put him with Braun Strowman, I just don't... leave me alone. But I'm just going to pick the Street Profits just because... Anyway, so let's go into night 2. Hopefully a little more exciting than night 1. So night 2, if you guys want to know, I will be streaming over on YouTube with the Wrestling for Life podcast YouTube. I am also over there every Thursday for Impact. So if you want to chat during WrestleMania night 2 on Sunday, I will be there. And the link will always be on my Twitter. But moving on. So night 2 confirmed matches. The main event of night 2, let's do that last. Let's not do that right now. So the women's tag team fatal 4-way, Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez versus Natalya and Shotzi versus Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler versus Sonya Deville versus Chelsea Green. I hate this. These fatal 4-ways are not for me. I love the chaos, but this is just too convoluted. Just, like, break it down for me a little bit more. My brain cannot, it's like, here's chaotic to the point where there's Eddie Kingston setting people on fire. That's the type of chaotic I like. And then there's, like, this middle ground where you just shove a bunch of people in the ring. I don't know. I don't care about these fatal 4-ways, especially at Wrestle. And here's the thing. Here's the other thing that pisses me off about this a little bit. I love Shayna Baszler. I have a girl crush on Shayna Baszler. The fact that they keep putting her with my least favorite women's wrestler, Ronda Rousey. I get why they're doing it. You know, these MMA, like, women larger than life in the MMA world, whatever. I don't watch UFC. I don't fucking know. But they keep putting, like, I want to go for Shayna Baszler. I want to cheer for Shayna Baszler, but how am I supposed to do that when she's with the Ronda Rousey, you know? So, I don't know. I'm, like, I love Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez, great. Chelsea Green, great, but I don't think they're doing much with her at this point. But, like, beyond the caring character, I don't even know what's going on. I don't care. Like, here's another one. I feel bad that I don't care. But Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler, I'm just gonna pick that one. I know that's not gonna happen, but I'm not gonna vote against my girl Shayna. Watch this be like match of the night too. Doubt it, but you know, maybe. Brock Lesnar versus Omos. What do you think I'm gonna say about this? I don't care. This match was put together because they want a big moment match thing at WrestleMania. There's going to be lots of them, obviously, but they're going to have Brock Lesnar give the 7'5" Omos man on F5. That's all this match is. We all know it. It's silly. I love Brock Lesnar, Canadian Brock Lesnar. I'm not, like, Omos, I'm sure he's a nice person, whatever. But I'm going to say Brock Lesnar's going to win this one. Again, the whole match is around the F5. Let's be completely honest. It's, you know what? If they make this match under 7 minutes, I won't mind. Let's not drag this out like it's a big thing. Let's just give the man an F5 and get off the stage. You know what I mean? Good. Got it. Okay. If you guys care about that match, if you have high hopes for it, let me know in the comment section. But, it's on the card. So, Hell in a Cell, the Demon Finn Balor versus Hall of Famer Edge. Now, this is going to be good. I'm always a huge fan of Hell in a Cell. Now, this is the kind of chaos that I do like. Yeah, so that's going to be a great match. I love Finn Balor. The Demon Finn Balor just hits different. The rumor is going to be the Brood Edge. Another rumor is it's going to be Gangrel's coming back. I don't know if that's a rumor or if that has been confirmed yet. But the biggest rumor is Tony Khan has given Christian permission to go be at WrestleMania and be part of the Brood. If all three of them come out, oh my God. If I'm streaming, which I'm going to be streaming on Sunday, and the fucking all three of them come out together, you are going to see me cry. Like, that is nostalgia. I want, like, my favorite book, my favorite movie when I was a kid was Interview with a Vampire, and then these motherfuckers came out doing this is like my childhood right here. I wanted to be a vampire. Like, I was a weird kid. Anyway, so with this, I think, I'm pretty sure Edge said that SummerSlam was going to be his last, correct me if I'm wrong here. He said, like, he was going to retire after SummerSlam, I believe. And SummerSlam is in Detroit, which is close to his hometown. It's very close to the border of Canada. So maybe they're coming over here at some point after SummerSlam, something like that. I'm losing track of dates here, but I do know that SummerSlam's going to be in Detroit, which is very close to Toronto. So I think having him win at WrestleMania, finishing out his career, his last WrestleMania, would be amazing. So I'm just going to go with Edge, especially if they're going to bring the whole Brood together just to have him lose. Absolutely not. So, triple threat for the IC title. Sheamus versus Drew McIntyre versus Gunther. Walter. I will still call him Walter to this day. That's what I'm going to do. Do not correct me. I know it's Gunther, but we're calling him Walter on this page. So, I love this match, first of all. All three of these men, love it, love it, love it. I wouldn't be mad. You know what? No. If Drew McIntyre or Gunther win, I will not be mad. But my heart of hearts, I'm Scottish. My family's from Edinburgh. My last name is very Scottish because my family's from Edinburgh. So I'm going to have to go with Drew McIntyre. I am not going to go against my Scottish heritage on this one. I think Drew McIntyre would have been a great person to take at least one of the belts off of Roman Reigns. Clash of the Castle, I don't know if you guys watched it, but if you did, for me, it was a glorified house show. Sorry, I didn't love it. But that match between Drew McIntyre and Roman Reigns was great. The fact that they had Drew McIntyre lose in the UK was criminal. And he should have been the one. He should have been the one. Maybe not at that show. For me, Drew McIntyre is it. He has the look, he has the personality, he has everything. I love him. And that's not just because he's Scottish. That's because he's just magnificent. So, if he can't beat Roman at Clash, then he's going to take this at WrestleMania. But, I don't know. My brain and logic is saying it's going to be Walter, but I'm just going to pick Drew McIntyre. I'm going to manifest that. I'm going to put that energy out into the world. So, there is that. So, night 2, there's 2 more matches left. We're going to talk the Women's Raw title match, Asuka versus Bianca Belair. Bianca Belair is the champion. This is one where I'm going to go with Bianca Belair because I think she's going to be the winner. I don't think Asuka's going to win. I think because of Asuka's, I hate to say this, I hate to be this guy, but Asuka's English isn't that great, right? And we're talking about a North American company. Not saying she can't or hasn't been done, blah, 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 but I don't know. Her carrying the belt at this point, I don't know. I want her to win because Asuka is my choice in my heart. You know what I mean? And it's not just the English thing. I just don't see her winning at WrestleMania. I don't think, and stuff that I've heard online and stuff, I don't think they really built this up well enough or made Asuka really the person to take the belt off of Bianca. I don't know. Let me know what you think below about this whole feud. It's been kind of me. I love Bianca. I love Asuka. I think they're both fantastic. Do not get me wrong. I just don't think it's Asuka's time, unfortunately. It should be. It just hasn't felt like it. Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns is the champion, undisputed WWE Universal title match. If you've talked to me for more than 5 minutes about WrestleMania, if you have seen any of my content on any of the social medias, you probably already know that I do not think Cody is the man for this. His merch sales say otherwise. His pops say otherwise. I don't personally see him more than anything than a mid-card guy. Don't see it. Have never seen it. Didn't see it in AEW. Didn't see it when he was Stardust. Didn't see when he was one of the, what the fuck were they called? The Scholars or something. I don't know. I think he's an excellent mid-card guy. And that's it. He doesn't, he did his commercials for Mountain Dew or whatever. Even that's not selling me on any fucking Mountain Dew, so I don't know how he's going to sell me on being the undisputed champion of WWE. This is just my opinion. It's okay if you have a different opinion. But I just don't see him as championship, undisputed champion material. I think he can put on a good match. He could put out a good promo, uh, which get kind of repetitive a little bit for me. I don't know. It's not kicking with me at all. Some rumors that I've heard or fan theories is Roman is actually going to win, and once he does, 1, 2, 3, hold up the belts, both of them, and then in comes the Viper, Randy Orton, to take those belts. But who knows? Because I don't know if Randy Orton's coming back. I don't know if he's in any position to do so. I know Riddle like they had RK Bro and that was going well. I don't think Riddle's coming back anytime soon due to his addiction issues, but also take a look at his social media. It's interesting to say the least. So I just don't see the RK Bro thing coming back together anytime soon. So having Roman win and Randy Orton, come out and challenge Roman and have one more run before he retires, I like that option a lot better. So I don't think it's any surprise that I am going to be picking Roman on this one. Whether I'm right or wrong, I just hope that I'm right, because I'm not about it. Just not about that. So you let me know about the Undisputed Championship. Let me know your thoughts on the whole WrestleMania. Are you hyped for WrestleMania? What do you care about? What don't you care about? Just let me know all your thoughts, comments, concerns, all that good stuff in the comments.